All of us are designed by God to be heterosexual.
We already have so much going against us. We don't need our own home state to go against us too.
Emotional testimony at the Statehouse tonight as lawmakers consider protections for Idaho's gay, lesbian, and transgender community. Hundreds line up to speak, including people traveling from all corners of the state.
Today's hearings come after 9 years of efforts to add the words gender identity and sexual orientation to Idaho's Human Rights Act.
We have both sides of the big story tonight. 6 on your sides. Karen Lehr is live at the Statehouse.
Don Michelle, hundreds of people flooded the Statehouse today, hoping to give testimony on House Bill 2. 70 people were able to directly address lawmakers. Ironically, 35 people for the bill, 35 people against. Dozens of people both for and against adding the words gender identity and sexual orientation to the Idaho Human Rights Act took to the podium at the Idaho Statehouse to directly address lawmakers.
Do not give approval to what God says is an abomination.
We matter. I matter. Add me. Add the words.
Views strongly differed over whether gender identity and sexual orientation are traits one is born with or one that is chosen.
I was born with what's considered a female body. My brain didn't match that.
That sexual orientation and gender identity are choices made by individuals. If you vote to protect such choices by calling them science, will you also add the words to protect pedophiles?
Another talking point, how adding these 4 words to state law would affect business owners in the Gem State.
I don't want to look one day and realize that I'm going to go to jail because I don't want to marry somebody that isn't male and female. And that's where it's going to.
The medium of exchange for capitalism is this. And that when someone has some of this, and there's a good and service that they wish to have, they negotiate with this for that good and services. That should be the medium of exchange.
But one of the most emotional topics for speakers on both sides of the issue is when it comes to gender identity and bathroom use.
We have one goal and one goal in mind only. We want to go into the bathroom, do what needs to be done, and go out.
My wife don't need some guy that thinks he's a woman in her bathroom.
One of the men who gave testimony in this room this morning, who was born a man but now presents himself as a woman, and when she comes out of the facilities or the stalls, there he is in the woman's restroom.
Where would you have me go to the bathroom? A closet where I'm out of sight and out of view from everyone else? Or just not at all, which physically isn't possible.
Now, lawmakers listened to testimony until 9 o'clock this evening. They still could not get through all the people that did want to speak. They will reconvene tomorrow morning from 8:30 a.m. until 11:30. And if they still have more people wishing to testify at that point, they will meet again tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Live at the Statehouse, I'm Karen Lehr, today's 6 on your side.
All right, we'll be there to cover it. Thanks, Karen.